What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Whinter. I'm an artist from Southern California who does reactions, reviews, commentaries on all things music. And today we're going to be continuing our journey with Why Don't We and their episode podcast series with their new album that came out late last year, 2020, The Good Times and the Bad Ones. And if you guys don't know, like I've said in my other previous episode videos with their influences, I've already reviewed the entire album. If you guys want to check that out, it's a few videos back. I'll tag it at the end of this video as well. And I've also reacted to each song individually. If you guys are interested in that, feel free to check those out as well. Comment, like, subscribe if you guys want to stay up to date with all the videos. Click the notification bell if you guys want to be notified every time that I upload. So today we're checking out episode 5 of The Good Times and the Bad Ones, Influences. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
What's up, y'all? It's Why Don't We?
Hey!
Welcome back to our mini podcast, The Good Times and the Bad Ones, Influences, where we talk all about the music that inspired our new album, The Good Times and the Bad Ones, which you're currently listening to as you listen to this podcast.
Wherever you are.
This next one is Love Song that we're talking about.
One of my favorite songs on the album.
And this is the midpoint of the album. It's the middle of it. You've made it halfway.
Hey, it only gets better.
This one's crazy.
Yeah,
Love this song.
Love Song is just about, you know, the beginning stages of falling in love and writing about, you know, loving some girl.
It is what it is.
It's just a good song.
It's a love song.
So enjoyable. So much like warm goodness in this song.
I feel like this is like the ear candy song of our album.
Oh, excuse me 1 second. Haley's calling. Hello?
Can I interrupt your reaction?
Yeah, but it's okay. Go ahead. All right, let's get back into that. Sorry about that.
It's
Yeah,
also
it's so catchy.
It's so
Oh, it's
singable.
so catchy.
Yeah.
It's also pretty self-explanatory. Like, you just listen to it and you're like, oh yeah, this makes sense. Like, I wrote another love song, Baby About You.
I've written one for every second
without
without
Yeah.
you.
And it goes like this.
Yeah, I love that aspect of it, where it's like you're singing
This is just the song.
the song
here
as
you are.
it's almost like you're singing it as you write it to her. You know, this
I
is
think
the
that was
song.
like
the love song.
that was like kind of the inspiration. It was almost just like, how do you write another love song, but not be so cheesy to just be like, I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
It was like a weird twist, but I love the little twist. It's so fun.
It is a pretty clever way to begin a song. Every vein of a love song has already been done, if you really think about it. It's so hard to be unique. Everybody pulls from their influences, no pun intended, but everybody's pulling from their influences, and then it kind of makes their hodgepodge of what they think is a good love song and a good song in general. So like no one's always 100% unique, I would say, because a lot of it's already been done. But it is a pretty clever way of starting off a song. You're like, well, I've wrote another love song, baby, you know, about you, and you're telling her. It's like you're literally writing it, just like Daniel had said. So it is a pretty cool twist.
It's a really good one. And we actually played this song for Khalid back on the Jingle Ball Tour in 2019. And he gave us the little note about the melody in the hook. It goes like this. Yeah, that note at the end.
Resolve.
He was like, you got to make it resolve. And he was really hype on the song, so that was a cool little stamp of approval.
Yeah, we played him a whole different song, and we're like, yo, what do you think of this? And he was like, yo, play that East one again. He just wanted to hear it again. So we were like, okay, take note of that.
Yeah. I think if we did a video for this song, we could play off of the concept in a pretty cool way.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, that like that is such a killer infectious hook.
I think our fans are really going to love this one, too.
Check out my reaction to that song, though.
Because it's very direct, and it's kind of like we're singing to them in a way. So I feel like they'll feel very personal from it.
It has a very like Borns vibe to it too, which I love. Borns might be the most underappreciated artist of the last
so
like 5 years or so, 10 years.
He's so good.
It's so different sounding, like, but that song live, like, oh, it's gonna be so fun.
Yeah. I also love how generic the title of the song is. It's
it's too good.
Love song.
It's love song.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's so good. Yeah.
it's just the whole thing just feels nice.
So
That's
yeah,
Love
that's
Song.
love song.
Yeah. Thank you so much for listening. Our new album, The Good Times and the Bad Ones, is out everywhere right now, so make sure you listen to it. And, yeah, request love song or any songs at radio, and
do that.
reach out on socials. We're at Why Don't We Music.
Yeah.
And thanks for everything, guys.
Love you so much.
Rock.
Check it.
So, I mean, I wish they kind of went more into who the song was about, their production. If it's pretty self-explanatory, I kind of wish they went into more of the production side of it. Because again, this is one of my more favorite songs, or who came up with the melody, who did this. I don't know if it was just old Daniel, or someone else wrote it, or I don't know. I know it is pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty, I guess shallow is the wrong word, but pretty surface level when it comes to lyrical depth. But still, I kind of wish it went into depth a little bit more in maybe the production process, if they didn't have much to say about the actual song, because of course anybody listening to it would say it's pretty self-explanatory. All right, let's just move on to the next one. That was episode 5. We have some time for a next one here, so episode 6 in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
What's up? It's Why Don't We?
Hey.
Welcome back to our mini podcast, The Good Times and the Bad Ones Influences.
Hey, yeah.
Where we talk about all of the music that inspired our album, The Good Times and the Bad Ones.
Yeah.
So this one is Gray. Let's talk about
talking
that.
about Gray.
Yeah.
I love Gray. We wrote
This one is just...
This was the first song. Wait, was it the first one? Yeah, it was the first song that I reacted to. I listened to was Gray, their music video for it.
Summer 2019. And actually, we're going in the studio with this guy, Michael Pollock. He's an amazing writer.
Love him.
He just wrote on Anyone, Justin Bieber. He has so many cuts. He's done a ton of stuff with
Holy,
Loud.
Maroon 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, legendary
He's
guy. We had a session with him, and our A&R called us, and she was like, "Yo, we have the studio for like a few hours beforehand if you guys want it." And we're like, "Okay." So me and Daniel pulled up, and we wrote Gray, which was crazy.
My
it just
God.
came out, and it was a really great session. And Michael Pollock shows up for the session with him, and he was like, what were you guys working on? And we played it for him, and by the end of it, he was crying, which was crazy.
I gotta tell you,
It was like,
I gotta give it to y'all, because like the albums on this, the lyrics, the lyrics on this song are probably the most well written.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's
like
special.
Crazy.
It's very, it has like a bit of Bruno Mars in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
influenced by
That's
Bruno
true.
Mars. Yeah, that talking to the moon.
Yeah.
Begging,
see
begging, please. Like it's just in a very similar vein.
I also want to say too, like I feel like before this song, like a lot of the songs were sent by our label that were great songs. Don't get me wrong, but like I feel like I couldn't show like my full potential of my voice, and I remember.
And that's very difficult when it comes to being in a boy band, when you get just little verses, one half, you get part of the chorus, you get the harmony of this. It's hard to show off your vocals. But like this song is definitely a well-written song for vocals, for a boy band, for any pop singer really, but it's a great ballad. It was a great ballad for the album.
When I went in the studio, the guys were like, "Yo, take the hook," and I knew the hook was like that powerful moment, and
Bodied it.
I want to say
when we were
thanks,
writing it, we were
especially at the
thinking
end of
about
the
that.
song.
Bro,
Yeah.
this man
'Cause
ate
it's
it
like-
up, spit it out, ate it again,
It's just like
pooped it out.
crazy because
Sorry, thought I heard something.
I want to say thank you for like giving that to me, because it's like hell yeah.
It was more so like no one else can hit a note as high as you. So
There was
I'm
nobody else
glad
that
you
could've
wanted
done
it.
it.
It just felt good to like go in the studio and just like fully like sing my heart out. Like
Yeah.
that like felt so good. 'Cause,
No,
like,
you bodied it, bro.
like our
sounded
past
amazing.
songs, like I didn't get to fully show.
Their chemistry is really good, and you can just tell they're genuine friends, genuine a best friend group, who all just make music and sing together.
Like, like I can sing like this high or like do this, you know what I mean? Like, which is fine, but like at the same time, like with a song like this beautiful, like I'm so glad I got to be able to just be like, just singing. You know what I mean? Like,
Actually, one of my favorite memories was when we gave him the last hook and we were like doing ad-lib pass, and you can hear it in the song. He just literally went in and bodied this last
So
whole,
sick.
like it was pretty insane. So,
Amazing.
yeah, he got that
Yeah.
soul.
On a lyrical level too, it was interesting. Like, I think this is like a good thing for me to remember while I write. But basically, I put myself in the shoes of like when I was the saddest ever in my whole life. I was like, okay, I'm gonna think back to like that crazy emotion and what it was, which is actually when I was 16 and I was like out on tour and I was dating this girl who was on the same tour as me, and we like I broke up with her, and then she like made me feel like I messed up so bad, and I was like crying every night to sleep, and I felt so alone in the world and all this stuff. Anyways, I was going through it, but it was interesting because for this song, I was able to kind of put myself back in my shoes then, and like be like, all right, what was I feeling? What was that emotion? And I don't know. I think it's important to remember, like.
That's how a lot of songwriters write. I mean, just because you hear a breakup song or like a heartbreak song from a person who has a wife or a girlfriend or a good relationship, that doesn't mean that that's about that relationship. Songwriters pull inspiration from their entire life, from certain areas of their life, from certain moments of their life or other people's lives, or they witness something else and they write from that perspective. Or so it's you can't just assume a lot of the time. You have to be open-minded and say like, well, it's most likely not about that. It could be about anything in that person's life. So
you don't always have to write about exactly what's going on right in your life right then.
What'd I just say?
You can kind of think about different times of your life and write about them.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's what inspired Gray.
It was crazy because we recorded
One.
the song too, like right before I kind of went through like a breakup situation, and I just remembered listening to this song, and I was just like, oh my god, this is really
just
crazy.
amazing.
And it was right off the back end of it too, where it's like, I can't believe I let you go type shit. I was like, oh my god, did I just make the worst decision of my life?
Sure.
Yeah.
So yeah,
This
have
one-
fun crying to this one.
Yeah, this one might make you cry.
But hey,
I've cried to it.
At least you'll know that other people have felt just like you do right now.
Yeah.
Oh, last thing too, I just want to say those are live strings on it. So
18-piece orchestra.
Yeah,
crazy
records.
moment in our career.
That's pretty cool. See, I like when they go into the music side of it as well. It's cool if they go into some of the production, some of the who they wrote with, like the other guy, for Love Song. Was it Love? No, it was this one. Sorry, I'm doing a bunch of these episodes and I can't keep track. With that one producer and what he thought and how they created this song. So.
Here we stepped in the Capitol Records studio to an 18-piece orchestra playing our song, and we were all literally like emotional. We were like, this is not a normal situation.
Yeah.
But count your
So-
blessings. That's one of them for us, for sure.
To anyone listening on Spotify or on wherever you're listening to this too, you can't see us right now, but if you're watching on YouTube, this is the sheet music actually for the song, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's like a little
Pretty cool.
decoration.
The
now.
first page
Yeah.
is a bunch of rest
First page
notes,
is
but-
nothing, but you get kind of in here. If I could turn this giant
Nice
page, and you
stuff.
got like the whole
Ooh.
composition in here, which was crazy to see. There's like a conductor and everything in there.
Dante,
And-
shout out Dante.
Yeah.
Dante the man.
Yeah, well, that's great. I hope
Yeah.
you enjoy the song.
Enjoy.
Thank you
Yeah.
for listening.
And our new album, The Good Times and the Bad Ones, is out everywhere now, and this song is on it.
Yeah.
If you want to follow us, we're at Why Don't We Music on all social media platforms.
You can do that if you want.
Tinder, Omegle, Twitter, anything.
On that note,
anything.
see you in the
At
next
Why Don't We
episode,
Music.
everyone.
Bye. I love
Much
you.
love.
Pretty cool. All right, guys, that was 2 episodes, episodes 5 and 6. Both such great songs. My first song that I reacted to, and the first one that I probably had like a fangirl attack if you guys want to watch my reaction to that. But yeah, great song. Yeah, let's keep checking out the rest of them in the next video. My name is Whinter. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. Tell me what you guys want to see next. Any other artists? I just reacted to the Vamps, so I will be trucking out a couple more of those songs from them that you guys have requested. They seem like a pretty cool band. I want to check them out more as well. But anyways, why don't we? The Good Times and the Bad Ones influences. See you guys.
So take me back to the beginning, where I lack nothing but a feeling. Without you, I don't feel like I'm winning. Without you, the light in me is dimming, and my fears will keep on growing.